The stars of X on the Beach.
We've broken up probably 20 to 30 times.
You said he's toxic, cocky, cheater, narcissist.
Did I cheat on her? Yes.
Drop a like if you love watching Dr. Phil. Hey there everyone, what's up? And welcome back to another video on Film Screeny. Throughout the years, Dr. Phil has helped many people through his show in dealing with their personal demons and other issues. But sometimes, things can become slightly bizarre when a guest seems to have a little extra crazy in them, which may make the episode cringeworthy and even jaw-dropping for the viewers. Here are some of the guests that appeared on Dr. Phil who weren't all that normal. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on anything. Alright, let's begin. Number 5. The guy who thought he wrote all of Taylor Swift's hit songs. 23-year-old Riley was a pretty big deal in the make-believe world in which he lived in. Riley claimed to have written many songs for a vast number of artists, and he even said that he helped Taylor Swift write her song, Shake It Off. Riley's parents took him to Dr. Phil, and his mother also said that she thought that her son was also a pathological liar, and not only delusional. It turned out that Dr. Phil personally knew Taylor Swift's mother and called her up. Neither Taylor Swift or her mom had any idea who Riley even was. Riley then revealed that he actually had a history of drug abuse and that it may have interfered with his thought process. But Dr. Phil turned it around and accused him of lying on the show on purpose. Number 4. The lady who faked cancer. That's right. Some people actually do things like that. A young woman named Jessica went on the show to have a discussion with Dr. Phil about her mother, Patricia. Patricia was lying about suffering from brain cancer and about having 17 strokes. She was even setting up fundraising events for herself and conning people out of their money for shopping and other expenses while neglecting her children and the ill family dog. Even though Patricia had a brain surgery, nothing on her medical records showed that she was suffering from cancer, and almost everything she claimed turned out to be nothing more than a big fat lie. Number 3. The girl who heard voices. A family appeared on the Dr. Phil show with their 12-year-old daughter. Aneska said that she had been hearing voices telling her to do atrocious things. Aneska may have been looking like a normal little kid at first glance, but she had a history of anger issues from the time she was only 3 years old, after falling off her tricycle and hitting her head. The most disturbing part was Aneska's history of animal cruelty. She had beaten her pet hamster to death with a heavy flashlight and strangled and killed a nest of baby birds with her bare hands because the voices told her to do so. Even though her parents sent her to an adolescent mental treatment facility more than 20 times, nothing seemed to be working. Number 2. The White Knight who rejected his grandson. David was an imperial wizard of the White Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, which is considered the most violent and militant Ku Klux Klan in history. He was a straight-up racist, and his daughter Peyton recalls that he even hung a picture of Hitler over the fireplace when she was growing up. Peyton appeared on Dr. Phil to seek his help in making her father accept her mixed-race child. But David protected his ideology with full force, saying that he had not raised his daughter in the way she turned out to be and had always told her never to get involved with a black man, and refused to accept the fact that his grandchild was even a human, because according to David, an individual ceases to be human if his blood is mixed with even one drop of non-white blood. Number 1. The teen who murdered his own mother. Arguably, the most disturbing and unsettling moment on the Dr. Phil show is the interview of Zachary Davis. When Zachary was only 15 years old, he killed his mother in her sleep. Zachary replied to Dr. Phil's questions in a cold, monotone voice, and very strangely nodded and bobbed his head. He showed clear signs of mental health issues during his interview and described the details of the brutal murder he had committed with no remorse, even letting out giggles. The interview gave viewers an insight into the mind of a murderer and left them mortified and deeply disturbed. Shocked? It may be somewhat hard to believe that the kind of people that we see on Dr. Phil actually live among us. These were a few of the most bizarre and creepiest guests that ever appeared on Dr. Phil. This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then let us know by liking the video. Stick around for more amazing content, as we will be soon seeing you in another video. Until then, take care, and goodbye!